Okay.
All right. What is your name
Chrissy.
and your age?
30.
And Chrissy, where did you grow up?
Asbury Park, New Jersey.
And where do you live now?
Leonardo, New Jersey.
Okay, so got some smaller questions out of the way. This is a bigger one. What does being black mean to you?
Nowadays, it actually means a lot more. I guess I take my race a lot more serious, especially in light of a lot of things that have been taking place lately. So I guess being black, it means being human, but in the same term, it means being special a little because we're singled out a lot.
I'll agree with that. Okay, you familiar with the term microaggressions?
No.
So essentially, it's kind of like, instead of overt racism, it's kind of like smaller things that are done or said on a daily basis that even maybe friends say. I always give the example of like, oh, Asians are good at math.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a microaggression.
Okay.
It's still a stereotype, even though it might be kind of a positive stereotype, you're still assuming someone. So do you deal with anything like that from friends or people you deal with on a daily basis?
Not really, but I feel like like you said, there's stereotypes about every particular race, but I don't think I necessarily deal with any stereotypes that I'm not really. I know I'm loud. I know I'm loud, so I don't really deal with any stereotypes that are necessarily associated to my race.
Okay. So then where in your life, if ever, have you ever encountered more overt racism, more obvious racism?
At my last job. Actually, and Neptune Dental Care, there was a lot of different races in and out, and I felt like my last manager was very racist.
In what ways? Do you have any examples?
Oh, any other race? She called Muslim kids terrorists. So,
Okay. But towards you?
Honestly, I'd say I was pretty lucky because I've never directly had to deal with racism towards me.
Okay. And again, without getting too personal, have you ever had any form of counseling?
Yes, I've had counseling, not towards race, but I lost my daughter 8 years ago, so I've had to have counseling for that.
Okay. And either regarding that counselor, or if you were to see a counselor again in the future for any reason, and they were of very obviously a different ethnicity or culture than you, what could they do to make you feel heard and understood and validated?
Just listen to you. I feel like racism, or race, so to speak, is taken a little bit too serious. If you treat everyone like a human and you talk to everyone the same way, then there shouldn't be a problem, so to speak. I feel like even though I'm a different race than you, we can still communicate in the same language.
Anything else you wanted to add?
No.
No? Thank you so much.
That's it?
That's it.
All right.